In this session, we will learn how to find information within Jama Connect. Use search boxes throughout the application, use facet filters to narrow search results, interact with predefined filters, and create and manage new filters. So now let's jump into our Jama instance. Now we're going to show you a couple different ways that you can search throughout the software. So here on our home page, we have this search bar. So let's say I'd like to look for scheduling, since we just did manual scheduling in the previous session. If I click on submit, you'll see all these results. These results will show anytime the word scheduling shows up in any of the various projects. As you can see, this is a lot of results. So maybe we want to apply a filter so that we can narrow our list. So here I can click on filter items and maybe potentially search for a keyword. But I can also narrow this by looking at a certain project. So we've been working in our Jama 101. And then maybe I want to just look at system requirements and let's say stakeholder requirements. So here you'll see just the items that meet those two requirements. Another way to do this is by an advanced search. If I do an advanced search, first I can create a new filter. So let's say I want to look for scheduling in my Jama 101 project, and I want to look at system requirements with the keyword of scheduling. When I do this, you can see here that I can preview and that there will be 3 results. So if I click on here, it will give me a preview, and I can choose to save my filter. So now, essentially, I've created a brand new filter. Next, if I click here from my Project Explorer on filters, you'll be able to see all of the various filters that are available. If I click on bookmarks, you'll see this is the one that I just created, scheduling. And this little icon here indicates that it's been bookmarked or it's become one of my favorites. If I go to the all, you can see other filters that have already been created within the system. So let's take a look at what happens when you right click. So when you right click on a filter, there are a few different options. So I could choose to remove this from my bookmarks if I so desire. I could also choose to duplicate this. So let's say, for instance, this particular filter houses a lot of good information, and I want to be able to modify that information without changing the original filter. Maybe I would first duplicate this filter, then add on to it. I could also choose to edit the filter and view the criteria. If so desired, I could delete it. Another really interesting thing to see is if I choose to apply the filter to the Explorer. When I do that, you'll see that only the items that meet the filter requirements show up instead of the full Explorer tree like it did before. So that's pretty interesting. Going back in, the last option is send for review. So let's say, for instance, for this stakeholder requirements in draft status, if I wanted to go ahead and move these requirements from draft, I could choose right here from the filtered screen to send this for review, and it would just open up in the review center. Another way to be able to search is if we go to our activity stream. So here you can see there's a little search bar for our activity stream. So let's say I also typed in scheduling here, or let's say I wanted to see what Sarah has done within my stream. Here you can see all of the activities that Sarah has done within my instance here. Another way to search for information is, let's go back into our manual scheduling and go to our activities. Here you'll see we have yet another search function if we'd like. And then also we could apply filters here if we so desire. Also, whenever using filters, such as either here or any of the locations, we can also use Boolean operators. So let's say we wanted to look for intelligent, and scheduling in our project, you'll see here that it comes up.